Passport bros shouldn't have been a trend to begin with. Y'all be delusional too. Y'all think a family-oriented woman is gonna want to just sleep with you.
My question is, where are the black men in America? It's so sad. Female now has to do everything.
Passport bros, drop a picture of your foreign wife.
You need to be embarrassed. Big ones, little ones. And we back over here in the United States can't find a good black man because he over here in South America.
Okay, passport bros. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see anything wrong with passport bros. I feel like passport bros have always been like a thing, but you know what I'm saying? It has always been a thing. People been traveling overseas to go like find people and stuff like that, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, us black women, we be marrying Nigerians and stuff like that, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I think the part where y'all at is when y'all made it a whole social media thing, and when y'all like allow a certain demographic of men to jump on the movement. And I feel like y'all messed it up like that because a lot of men now, they think passport bros is just going overseas to go sleep around with 3 or 4s. And it's really not about that. It's about finding a wife, finding love, finding genuine connections and stuff like that. Like, that's what it's really about. But a lot of men, they are just going over there to go sleep around and get laid. And I just feel like if you was going to do that, you should have just stayed in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I kind of feel bad for those like Colombian women because it's just kind of like the women that y'all be talking about, the ones with morals, the ones that's family oriented, the ones who, you know what I'm saying, the ones that's submissive, they might not want to y'all because they can't even tell the difference between a consumer and an actual husband. I feel like now, because it's so like popularized and stuff like that, and it's so like blasted all over social media, a lot of men are just exploiting those women. And the women that has morals and values, the very type of women that y'all are looking for, they, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna scare them off because y'all don't allow everybody to, y'all don't expose the world of passport bros. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like y'all shouldn't have did that. I feel like passport bros shouldn't have been a trend to begin with.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Y'all should have just kept it small and just kept traveling back and forth overseas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the way I feel. I don't find nothing wrong with the passport bros, but it's too many of y'all now. Like, the women can't even tell the difference between a husband and a consumer. And y'all don't up. So yeah, y'all shouldn't have let that happen. And then y'all be delusional too. Y'all think a family-oriented woman is gonna want to just sleep with you and lay with you and let you go on about your business? No. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all should have, y'all should have definitely, y'all shouldn't have started it. Y'all shouldn't have made it a trend. Like, yeah. Like, ain't no woman with morals and all that other stuff just gonna allow you to just crack and just go on about your day. Like, that don't make no sense. Those women are waiting out for husbands. Those women are saving themselves for the right man and all that other stuff. They not trying to let you buy their goods and just keep it moving. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying?
You know, the thing that boggles my mind, I know I say that a lot, but it does, because how much common sense do you have? Like, because it's not all that common. Look, guys are going for box, but that's not why the main passport bros are going. They're going to find wives. But even if they don't find wives, they're looking for a lady that's going to be a normal person, right? You can go overseas and find a woman that's a normal person that won't give a guy a hard time, will probably give it up, right? Not because she's a 3 or 4, because she's not going to hold the goods from him to see if she's going to get something. That's things that are done in the West, right? And what's done in the West is women are doing that, and they're just looking for the bag. I'm talking about looking for a guy 6 feet, 6 figures, you know, all of the sixes. And you know what's funny? You very well. I know you mean good. Well, I doubt you mean good, but you're still trying to tell me what to do. Well, you should stay in your place. I'm going to tell you that right off jump. stay in your place. But still, you're trying to mean well, I guess. I still say mind your business, right? Men don't care. Things are topsy-turvy in the West. Like, some guys are traveling for box. Some guys travel just for box. They're not passport bros. Guys doing that is sex travelers, right? Real men, real passport bros know the different definitions and the type of guys that are or not. So I don't care what you associate with us. We take the good with the bad because you're going to see it as bad anyway. Look at what this lady says. Perfect example.
Men that be coming out here to Colombia, I seen you. I seen you. The secret is out. I know what y'all be doing out here. And you need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be embarrassed. Big ones, little ones, fat ones, in short sets, straight from the flea market. And we back over here in the United States can't find a good black man because he over here in South America living la vida loca. Living, I seen it with my own eyes. I was just sitting there in unbelief. You men that be coming out here to Colombia,
So, you gonna be my girl?
Não sei o que é isso.
Are you gonna be my girl? Are you gonna be mine? Corazón. Are you gonna be my girl?
Yo tengo tu corazón.
My girl.
Like you.
My girl.
Like you.
My chica. My chica.
Tu chica.
You gonna be my girl?
Qué difícil me la pusiste. Ay.
Ay, why you?
Qué hermoso.
That's what men are going to do. And not just that. Men need a break. Men have long been going through this date market and it's treacherous out there. I don't need to explain it because you guys know. People watching me know. I'll let this lady explain it.
Men in this generation, I honestly feel bad for the good men in this generation. It seems like no matter what they do, they can't win. If they are emotionally available and consistent, they are labeled as clingy or too much. But if they give women space and protect their own peace, they are accused of being emotionally unavailable or distant. A lot of men are being put through emotional obstacle courses just to be seen as worthy, and often by women who don't even know what they want themselves.
Facts.
There's a contradiction that's hard to ignore. Many women say they want a present, attentive partner, but then turn around and reject that very behavior once it's given to them. It's like we have entered a generation of mixed signals, where a man is expected to be both obsessed and indifferent, dominant but soft, emotionally intelligent but never too vulnerable. The truth is, a lot of this chaos we see in modern dating is rooted in unresolved trauma. Many people, especially those caught in cycle after cycle of situationship, are carrying deep wounds, whether it's from absent fathers, toxic exes, or a culture that glamorizes dysfunction. You can't build something healthy when you are still bleeding from the past, and you can't keep blaming every man when you have never stopped to heal yourself. At the end of the day, you can't eat your cake and have it too. If you want a solid, loving relationship, you have to be ready to receive one. And that starts with clarity, maturity, and healing on both sides.
So what's a man to do, right? She said it and she summed it up in one statement, kind of long, but that explains it. Men are tired of the mental gymnastics, right? I know actually not a backflip and somersault. A lot of guys don't. A lot of guys are not gymnasts. A lot of guys don't know how to deal. A lot of guys are confused. What are they to do? Get on the planes and go because they know this is the way.
This is the way.
It truly is. And then when guys speak to me, I show them the tax breaks you get from being out the country. To go, wow, I see why this is the way now. I truly see it. Guys' minds are opened. And yes, some guys do leave a box because they're leaving to not get headaches. And they'd rather get boxed outside of the country than inside. Why? Because it comes with a lot of games. Some guys would rather just get it, see you later. I'm not saying that's good. That's not a good thing. But their life is easier. Some men want to live an easier life. Like when Kevin Samuels passed, for instance, right? How did he pass? Getting boxed. Why? Why was he doing that? Why was he would have been a man going to Colombia. You can't shame that man for that. Why do you think he did it? Because of the headaches. Didn't want to deal. He knew he was going to get some top-notch box, and the girl leaves with a smile. He leaves with a smile. He goes on about his day, and he's happy. Some men would rather live life like that. Some men are very busy, working, doing different things. Rather live life like that, not have a lady get on and get about their business. You can't hate a man for being a man.
So I'm having to lift these mountains by myself because there's no one here to help me do this 5.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
And then I came to Walmart, and Walmart said they have no one here. Do it. My question is, where are the black men in America? 6. So where are the black men here in America? It's so sad that female now has to do everything for themselves. Yeah, there are some of us who need the black man to help us out with stuff. But the black men here now, the standards of the men are so low. And I think most of our men have lost their standard and who they are when it comes to helping a female. It's sad. Very sad.
That's the problem exactly. What does you picking up mulch for your garden have to do with black men being in America?
My point exactly.
Well, I guess you feel like that lady said. You probably don't know where they are. Like the lady said, they're in Colombia. I doubt it. Not all good black men are in Colombia. Some guys are at home, chilling out, don't want to be bothered. Now you're getting mulch or whatever, dirt, right? To do gardening. A white guy can work. Say for instance, that's Home Depot. A white guy can help you out with that. What does that have to do with black men? Oh, you can't find a black man because you want a black man. Yeah, that makes more sense. But what are you willing to give? Nothing. What did she do in that video? She was trying to show off the goods, trying to show, look at me. I'm in my 50s. I don't know. I'm just assuming because she looked like she was around that age. And I still got it. Look at this booty. Look at these breasts. I'm still packing and stacking. Men don't see it that way. If a man does come around, I'm sure you have men talking to you. There's men on your TikTok in your inbox, probably on that same video you posted just now. But you wouldn't give him a chance. Why? Oh, he's face fainting. You just use him for validation. You're still doing the same thing, saying, where are the good black men?
Hey, Passport Bros, drop a picture of your foreign wife. You Burger King workers, you Walmart employees. Let me see you at weddings.
I wasn't shocked at the audacity.
Let us see. I mean, y'all brag about being Passport Bros and y'all want everybody to think it's such a flex and you're so happy, right? So let's see these foreign women that you guys have married.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not know why you ladies are so pressed about Passport Bros. And not just you ladies, there's a few select men too, but I mean literally pressed about us. It doesn't matter how much we show you, it doesn't matter how much we demonstrate, you all still say the same thing. You guys can't get no women, you guys don't get married, you guys are lying, you guys are broke, the women y'all do deal with are broke, they're uneducated, they're this, they're that. None of these things are true. And we know you all know that they're not true. You all know that dating in the West is cooked. Look at your own situations. Y'all can't keep a man. Y'all can't find nor keep a man. But that's neither here nor there. I already know what you're going to say. I didn't want to be with nobody. And that's fine. That's fine, but we do. And yes, we do have wives. Yes, we have girlfriends. Some of us just like to travel and experience different cultures, different foods. Believe it or not, we speak languages. We speak different languages. And I know. It's the idea that the nigga-acity of these niggas getting up and leaving and taking the type of money that we said that we wanted and giving it to a broke. The thing I find most interesting is you guys say all these things and then you open a video and you see these men moving the way that they're moving, doing the things that they said they're doing, and this be y'all's face. Come on, man. Let it rest. But because you asked nicely, we're going to do this again. Let me introduce you to some of my brothers.
That is your receipt. The proof is right there. But, you know, the proof was there a long time ago. That's still going to continue. Now, this video was made when I died down on the videos I make about Passport Bros. You guys know. Remember, I used to make videos every day. Passport Bro video. I said, let me give it a rest. But what I've been showing is why. Right? Because look, all the videos I show is modern woman being a wreck. It's pretty much explaining why men say F him and fly. That's what we're doing. We're saying, okay, there's drama over here. We're going to go where there's no drama. Because how we see it, save the drama for your mama and for Pookie and Murray and them. Save it for them. We'll be out the country, enjoying ourselves, smiles on our face, happy, stress-free. While you're stressing, it's wild. And then you got guys even stressing like this.
You passport bros, y'all think y'all finna go meet a woman and you gonna tell her what to do? She gonna bow down like them Asian women. Yes, sir, bossa. Your food on the table. No, nigga, it's 2025.
You miss me? Huh? Oh, yes, sir. I miss you like a hog miss fly, like a baby. Miss Mammy Titty. I miss you like I misses a rock in my shoe. Steven. Let's keep it funny. Django here is a Freeman. This nigga here? That nigga there.
The main reason why a lot of men aren't having success right now with Western women is because the women are tired. They're tired and they're drained. I could hear a grown-ass man right now talking about, yeah, us men is tired too. And that's true. We are. But the difference is they aren't pursuing us. We're pursuing them. So it's rare where you're going to see women actually push a hard line on a man. That's not happening like that. You got to be at a certain status or in a certain a certain atmosphere, you know, a certain environment for them to do that. But most of the time, you're not in that place and you're not in that position, so you're not going to get that experience. But when you are in that place, position, or, you know, environment, you're going to get that experience. You feel me? Especially if you already have women around you or you have a woman with you, then other women like you. But back to the main subject at hand. A lot of women are tired.
You know, and men are tired as well. But what's happened, see, he's also a plantation bro that may not be up on everything, all right? Because men are leaving. We have women in our arms, and now they're turning pit bulls. Actually, not pit bulls, the little chihuahuas. You know the chihuahuas? Like one of the most vicious dog that can't really do nothing. You smack it, it's like it may come back and you smack it again. Smack, like that's one of those dogs you can do that to because it's so small. That's how these ladies are. It's wild, but it's so true. And it hurts because it's so true.
So I think that this is a great opportunity to talk about passport bros and men going overseas to find partners and what this is really, really speaking to. So one, I have no qualms or problems with men going overseas to find a wife. You are a free person. You're a sovereign individual. You get to do whatever you want. I don't have any personal qualms with it. I think women overseas are great. I think marriages between people of different cultures is really great. I have no issue at all. However, what I want to speak about is that very often when men go abroad, when they go abroad to date a woman, what they're doing is they're often avoiding their patterns and relationships and thinking if they just go somewhere else, they will have a different experience. And it's sort of like when you're having problems where you live and you decide to move and then you experience the same problems, or you have the same patterns that come up in relationship even though you're dating different people. It's essentially that you think if you just change your physical environment that the patterns will change. But in reality, the patterns are something that you are experiencing inside of your body, and those patterns are just being pushed out, right? You are just the universe pushed out. So whatever you're experiencing, you're going to see externally. So you'll see in these shows specifically, the shows are great because you can see the sort of ins and outs, is these men go abroad thinking they're going to get this fantasy. And in reality, there are expectations that they have, right? There are expectations that women in Thailand have. There are expectations that women in the Middle East have that most people just don't know about. And so anytime you have a partnership or relationship or anything that is law-based, right, there's going to be some expectations. There's going to be some, especially in many parts of the world, when you marry a woman, there are things like dowries. There are things like there are expectations from family members. There's all kinds of cultural context that you're going into that you really need to like study. And like, as someone who has been abroad and lived abroad with people, I lived in Taiwan when I was 17 for 9 months, and I lived with people, like being in relationship or marriage with someone from a different culture it can be such a powerful transformational experience. But if you're not willing to grow in your own country, you're definitely not willing to grow with a woman from a different country. Because learning different cultures and customs is ego disruptive. You have to change. You have to do things differently. You have to be willing to give certain things up that you may have been accustomed to. And frankly, men in the US are pretty entitled. Let's just be honest. Women are entitled too. It's a cultural thing. And so, though I am so supportive of you just doing whatever you want to do, date whoever you want, you cannot escape your own patterns of behavior and your own dynamics in relationship by going abroad. You just can't. And even the drizzle of Oz himself, I see him sort of going throughout the globe, right? And he said he can, date whoever he wants, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's happy, right? You can have all the money in the world to date whoever you want, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. So to the passport bros, your karma is your karma, no matter where you are in the world, but I support you doing whatever you want to do. And if you do want to work on your relationship patterns, I have a class going on the 27th. I'd love for you to come. The link is in my bio. It's called Whole Men's Masterclass. See you.
You have some damn nerve. She used us to promote her class. That's what she did. Oh yeah, come to my class and get some help. Nobody needs help. Guys are leaving and they're getting with ladies and realize they made the best decision ever. Seriously. It's more than just the woman. You don't realize it. It's funny. Like, I think I have a lady that just booked a consultation with me, right? And she may have heard, or she may have been watching me, where I said, I want women to leave the country, right? I actually do. I want women to leave the country because I want women and men, even couples and people that are married. They should look. I love the U.S., but things have went to hell in a handbasket. Don't get me wrong. I would still live in the U.S. I'm still going to actually move to the U.S. at some point with my wife. And they think, oh, Jay, don't do that. No, no, no. I've been out here for going on 11 years. I know I'm good, right? But I plan on going back. I plan on going back, being around my mom. She needs me. Won't be anytime soon. Maybe in the 3 or 4 years, I'll take that trip, right? But I'm all for everyone experiencing that freedom of mind. That's why I teach what I teach, so people can be free. Like somebody said it one time. They said, Jay, you're like Moses. They said that. And I said, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? And then the more and more I thought about it, I said, it's true. Think about it, right? Everything, the West right now is like Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why when they try to associate us only with the negativity happened in Colombia, that's why I'm happy the brother showed all of us were wives, right? Because that's what it's about. But in the West, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what I show all the time. All the nonsense going on back home. What is the best thing for a man to do? That's why I say all the time, this is the way. Even my program, right, for working online, you know what I named it? This is the way. And the more people speak to me, they say, wow, this is really the way.
One thing that really bothers me about today's dating culture is the fact that you have to play games. Like, playing games is almost a requirement if you want to have any successful outcome in dating. Like, the days of showing interest, texting back quick, all of that is so dead. Like, if you actually do that, then you're just gonna lose.
You heard it from a woman. You have to play games. So men are supposed to stay around and keep playing games. I said it before. I said it plenty of times. Guys don't want to practice what AMS teaches. That man is he's a like kind of like a psychologist, not psychologist, but those people that can read minds. He understands everything going on in the modern woman's mind. But men, when they leave, they don't have to figure that out, right? Because you get with a lady who will tell you what's on her mind. Ain't that something, right? She'll actually tell you.
Hold the line. Stay with me, brothers. What we do in life echoes in eternity.
This is the way.
Passport bros. Cash for no.
Answers come